Elsewhere now, Nigeria is stepping up efforts to strengthen disaster preparedness and emergency response system as the National Emergency Management Agency convenes a high-level legislative retreat in Abuja. The forum focuses on building a more resilient nation through stronger policy support, increased funding, and deeper collaboration between lawmakers and emergency institutions. Moyo Thomas now reports.
Floods, fires, building collapses and other emergencies increasingly stretching national capacity. Both the legislature and the National Emergency Management Agency says Nigeria can no longer depend solely on post-disaster response. They emphasize that preparedness, prevention and strategic investment are now essential to protecting lives, infrastructure and the economy. The NEMA Director General, while welcoming lawmakers, development partners and emergency agencies, identified funding gaps, weak technology and limited training as key challenges to effective disaster management. He stressed that disaster management should be viewed as a national security priority, not just a humanitarian task, noting that early investment saves billions in losses and safeguards vulnerable communities.
To review existing frameworks, identify the gap in funding and policy, and work together towards a sustainable and forward-looking system for disaster management.
Lawmakers acknowledge persistent challenges, including inadequate policy allocation, weak coordination among agencies, and low public awareness on disaster risk reduction. They noted that funding delays, poor capacity building, and limited community engagement continue to undermine Nigeria's emergency readiness.
I'll assure you of our continued support, commitment to strengthen legislative frameworks, and promoting accountability and ensuring that our emergency response institutions are empowered to deliver effectively.
Addressing these challenges requires renewed energy between the legislature, NEMA, and all stakeholders to build a truly resilient Nigeria.
Speakers at the retreat called for stronger legislative commitment, sustained budgetary support, and clearer emergency laws aligned with global best practices. They also advocated new financing models, capacity building for responders, and greater grassroots education on disaster preparedness. The retreat is expected to produce policy recommendations to strengthen Nigeria's disaster management framework, bridge institutional gaps, and promote early action. With climate-induced emergencies and rising urban risk, stakeholders agree the time to build a truly resilient Nigeria is now. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.